Sheila liked everybody. John, can you pick anybody out?
OK, so this is the first night. You're obviously going to be nervous. We're nervous, so heaven knows how you must feel. Obviously, this is a big studio, so I was looking for the girl who was going to come out of here with the biggest personality. And I have to say, for me, Stephanie, and you, Sophie, as well, I'm quite surprised, because through the audition process and at Dorothy Farm, I wasn't too sure if you had any personality, but tonight you came out and you packed some punch, so I have to commend you for that. Camille, and also you, Jessica, I really feel that you kind of struggled a little bit in this, but I know that you're strong musical theatre performers and you're going to come back in the second half stronger. OK. Charlotte, do you agree with John?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought Stephanie and Sophie, you absolutely just popped out of that stage like you were both absolutely awesome. But then also, Jessica and Camille, you two were fabulous as well. Camille, you had your own little kind of sultry kind of thing going on. And Jess, I agree with John. I think you might be stronger in the second song. I don't know if this is really your bag, but I mean, you still all did really well, so fair dues.
All right, thanks to the panel. We'll go to Andrew now. Do any of these girls potentially have what you're looking for?
Well, I think two of them do, but what I don't want to do is to single anybody out at the moment. What I would like to say to all of you girls, though, is any one of you four would have made the top 10 of our Maria programme. And that's how the talent has come along in this country since we started. I think they're really, really extraordinary, and that it's amazing that girls of your age could come on and deliver that. First number up in a big, big TV studio like this. Congratulations.
Thank you, Andrew. Congratulations to the girls. Let's meet our next four potential leading ladies wanting to wear those ruby slippers.
I'm Danielle Rayner from Cheshire.
Philippa O'Hara, and I'm from Belfast.
And my name's Sarah Middleton, and I'm like passionate about village life in the 1970s.
My name is Tashika, and I'm from Wolverhampton. I am a support manager by day, and I'm a wife and a mother of twins by night.
Can you imagine that you're singing this song to your babies?
Oh, my babies! I do feel as if it's some kind of dream. Like any minute, someone's going to pinch me and say, "Get home, love." I don't want to be the reason why.
You could still be Dorothy.
Thank you so much. My kids will be able to see me on the telly now. How exciting! They'll be like, "Mummy, Mummy."
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's that noise? It's a recorder. You're the only Dorothy to report an instrument.
I don't have perfect pitch, so I have this.
Wow, very good. That's what we like.
A freckle on the nose of life's complexion. You still could be Dorothy.
Thank you. Being 5'3" from Derby and being quite a quiet person doesn't sound like the winning combination, but I think I can make it work.
You're our youngest Dorothy of callbacks.
I've just heard so, yeah. I don't think my age shows. Come on over, Valerie.
Well done.
Your whole life could change today, or you could just go back home to what it was before.
You could be Dorothy.
I'm the youngest, but Dorothy's young, and I think I've got what it takes.
I just smile a lot. Mummy always tells me, just keep smiling. Gotta change the mood and pick a key because of you. That's the most pressure I've ever felt. I thought I was gonna faint.
You could still be Dorothy.
He's mad. We need to go out and party and celebrate now. Woo!
Yes, they're all very excited. Performing a love story and hoping to win the panel's hearts. It's Tashika, Danny, Philippa, and Sarah.
We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air.
See the lights, see the party, the ball gown. I see you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know
that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting
you're all in competition against each other, but then we're asking you to work as a team. How difficult has it been, Sarah?
Well, to be honest, dude, it's been... We're not really the competitive... we're not really, like, the competitive type, perhaps, and we've kind of put that to one side because we've enjoyed being in a four, so thanks to whoever put us in a four. We've had a great time.
All right, well, let's see if you're still smiling after this. John, who impressed you there?
Well, to use your words, Danny, you may be the youngest, but you have what it takes. I thought that was a sensational performance. You came out here, you really enjoyed it, so I really enjoyed it. And Philippa, you're a really beautiful girl, but you sometimes have a very intense look. And I just wish you'd just loosen it up a little bit, just let go a little bit, because you've got it all there.
Charlotte?
Well, I agree. I thought Danny was absolutely fabulous. You were just note perfect, you know, really right on the money. And Philippa as well. There's something about you that really draws me to you. But, again, I completely agree with John. Just kind of try and soften it up a little bit.
Sheila, do you agree?
No, I thought Toshiko made a very good crack at that. Really interesting. And I love what Sarah was doing. You weren't happy with that dance, were you? It's not...
I'm a bit of a dodgy dancer, to be honest.
But, I mean, it was very appealing because, you know, I mean, it was kind of awkward, Dorothy, but I liked it.
All right, let's go to Andrew. Did anyone stand out for you there?
Well, I'm going to keep my powder dry for a moment.
I
am going to keep my powder dry till a little bit later. But I want to say one thing. How varied you all are. I mean, what an incredible, different bunch. And that's really good for us because Dorothy, in the book, was an orphan. And so we can really go anywhere we want to in our casting, providing we get the right Dorothy and we get excellence.
All right, thank you very much, Andrew. Well, the battle for a place in next week's first live knockout show is well and truly underway. Let's meet the next four to audition.
My name is Emma Warren and I've come from Dublin.
My name's Tegan Edwards and I'm 17 years old.
Jenny Douglas from Edinburgh.
My name is Stephanie Fearon and I'm from London.
I've wanted to do musical theatre since I was like an embryo.
Tell me that I'm not the only one.
People would say I've got a good sense of humour, friendly, I get along with everyone really, unless you're really nasty to me, then no, I jacket.
I'm gonna stay here.
Sheila Hancock said I was good, so I'm like really happy.
Could be Dorothy.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I just feel so good and I'm just gonna work my butt off. Wow, do I go now?
I'm also an Irish dancer as well as a singer. It's a good way to keep fit while I'm studying in college.
Everyone's loving the Irish dancing.
Now it's time to go. My fighting spirit is starting to come out a little bit.
Well, you could be Dorothy.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe it. Oh, we're actually in shock. It has been fantastic. The best thing probably I've done so far in my life.
Are you the person with the mad story about your parents sold their house or something?
Yeah, so I could go to school.
You better cross the line.
Well done.
Ultimately, my dream would be paying back my parents.
Lovely, lovely.
You could still be Dorothy.
They didn't sell the house for nothing.
I don't think I've ever believed in myself more than I do right now. I think this is kind of sudden realisation that I am actually doing the right thing with my life.
Where'd you come from?
Scotland.
Oh, well, all of it?
Start again, yeah. I feel like I've came on so much since that first edition. Well, I thought I knew you.
You could be Dorothy.
Thank you. Oh my God. I feel so proud of myself as well that I've made it to this stage. I feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
But who's going to be lucky tonight? Performing Cry Me Out and hoping to bring the house down. Right on top of the Wicked Witch of the East, it's Emma, Steph, Tegan and Jenny.
I got your emails, you just don't get females now, do you? What's in my heart is not in your head anyway.
Late or too late and worth the wait, now were you?
It's out of my hands since you blew your last chance when you played me. You'll have to cry me out. You'll have to cry me out.
perform on a West End stage, but Emma, how did that audience feel to you?
Oh, that was amazing. To perform in front of a live audience wasn't unbelievable. Compared to in rehearsals, like, the energy and the adrenaline is, like, times 100. Fantastic.
All right, well, let's go to the panel. Charlotte, who caught your eye there?
Well, I thought you were all superb. Like, they were some of the best vocals we've had all night. Like, each and individual one of them were really good. For me, Steph, just faultless. Like, I got the emotion, your tuning, your intonation was bang on, and also Tegan, like, you've got such a big instrument, so you need to be careful, actually, if you're tuning. Sometimes I thought you were a little bit flat, but one hell of an instrument there. Like, so just try and keep it under control, because I know I can hear it might sound a bit big.
Sheila, it's a very emotional song. Were you convinced by those performances?
Yes, I was. I mean, I do have a problem with pop music. I really do. Because it's so often generalised emotion. Cry me out. And sometimes even smiling. Cry me out. I mean, I thought Steph and I thought Jenny were finding more subtleties in the text. There's irony there as well. And I think the danger is just to do either that or that and nothing in between. So in your second number, I'll be looking for more subtlety of approach.
OK.